February lifestyle favorites, where today I'm going to share with you 3 things that I have been loving in the month of February. The first is a productivity tool. I absolutely love this app that I've downloaded and want to share it with you just in case anybody out there, browser of choice is like mine, which is Chrome. So Google Chrome is the browser that I prefer. Now if you're anything like me, your browser has about 20 to 30 tabs open at all times. I don't know why I'm like that, but I have a million tabs always open. And throughout the day, what this app does is every time you go to open a new window, it will give you a personalized greeting. So it's basically an app that you download to the browser that you will program in each day a particular goal that you have that you'd like to accomplish that day. So when you go to open a new window, it gives you a friendly reminder of what that goal is. So it'll say, good morning, Berta, or good afternoon, good evening, whatever time I happen to open that new window, with a beautiful picture, number one. I love that. And they'll always give the location, whether it's Italy or Switzerland, I think was one yesterday. It'll give you a beautiful picture, an inspiring quote. I love those too. And then it will remind you what the goal is that you set for that day. And it also has a section for a to-do list, which I'm all about to-do lists. I personally love them. And I love that throughout the day, you can kind of check that off and see the progress that you're making towards that particular goal. So I like this for a couple of reasons. I love the app because, again, I just think it's inspirational. The pictures are beautiful. I love the inspirational quotes that are on there. But I love that it helps keep me on track if the reason I'm opening in that new tab, that new window, has nothing to do with achieving that goal. It's kind of a friendly reminder to get back on track for what I wanted to accomplish that day. So that is the app, and I will link that below if anybody is interested in using that app as well. The second lifestyle favorite that I have been loving this month is basically, it's I guess a process that I use. It's a way that I start my day. Now when I was studying at Mayo, one of my counterparts who was already employed at Mayo had sent me a link to a resource of Jack Canfield about how to end your day. And basically it was talking about what you think about the last 10, 20 minutes, whatever that time is before you fall asleep, can have a really big impact on things. And I loved it. And so I started thinking, well, I kind of want to bookend, the beginning of my day and the end of my day. I wanted to be able to do something similar in the mornings. So what I do now is I set my alarm just a few minutes earlier. And when my alarm goes off, before I even get out of bed, I just spend a few minutes visualizing my day, how I want my day to unfold, what I'm going to accomplish that day, what it's going to look like. And I set myself up, again, before I even put one foot on the ground in the morning, to visualize and really feel good about how my day is going to unfold. So it's a very simple tool, but I wanted to share that with somebody. I challenge you to do the same thing. You can just think about, again, before you ever even start your day, what it's going to look like for you, and see how that can change your perspective on your entire day. The last thing I wanted to share with you, you guys all know I'm a big reader. I'm an absolute nonfiction junkie. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know the book that I have been loving this month. I have it right here. It is a Girl Boss. So Girl Boss by Sophia Amoruso. Hashtag Girl Boss, I should say. She uses that because social media was such a big influence in the company that she created, Nasty Gal Vintage, which is an online shop. Sophia's book I absolutely love. If you're an entrepreneur like I am, you definitely got to get the book. If you're a budding entrepreneur, you should get the book. But if you're just a girl who wants to take charge of her own life, was what she defines a girl boss is. It's somebody who is control of their life. And I like that. We own that. We own our decisions. We own the path that we're chartering for ourselves. So I love this book. There's lots of information in there about how she created her company and how it's growing. What I love about it too is Sophia is so different than I am. She talks about being an introvert a lot in the book, which obviously y'all know I'm not. I am completely an extrovert, always have been, very outgoing. And it's very interesting to see somebody else's perspective on that and how she was able to achieve success in a world that, it might be believed that extroverts get rewarded. And so I loved that part of the book. I love that growing up and the things that she did were things that I could not relate to. I have not shoplifted before. I have not hitchhiked. I never dove in a dumpster to get food. These are things that might seem kind of weird, but when you read the book, you will just end up realizing how awesome Sophia is and what she's been able to do with her company. I just absolutely love it, and it's been a bestseller, so I'm not the only one. It is definitely one of my favorites this month. All you girls, gotta read this, okay? Especially again if you're a budding entrepreneur. but just if you want to be in charge of your own life. She gives lots of great tips on how to make that happen. So that is my February favorites. Thank you so much for allowing me to share those with you. I hope you find them useful and that they might become one of your favorites as well. So I'll wrap this up as always by inviting you to be one of my VIP members. Head on over to bertavip.com to sign up to receive information that I don't share anywhere else on how to live a healthy and happy life full of purpose and meaning. I'll see you next time.